Welcome everyone, this is Alpha G Glaze, and today we are going to we are going to start the $1 billion farm. We've got an entire map to build with. This is the mod map Frontier, New Frontier. And it starts with very little, and we only have $1 million to start with. So, as I've said before, I'm going to start with wood. I'm going to bring this map up to see exactly how far I can start. Definitely starting with forestry. And then we're going to place our sawmill strategically and kind of go from there. So let's go ahead and get to the build menu. Construction. Well, it's not our property yet. We have to buy this piece of property. So this is going to make it a little bit tricky. 275,000. We could jump down here, but this is 353, a little bit more pricey than what I want to start off with, just to start, right? So we're going to go ahead and buy for 275. $275,000. We're going to go ahead and buy, and now we've got that. Now, let's go ahead and go to the build screen, and let's get into the businesses. Oh, wow. This will be nice for the future. These processing plants. Carpentry, we could use trees for that, but I think regular wood might be just a little bit better. Starting from scratch, here we go. Sawmill. Let's go. Okay, let's get it away from the player. This land's not owned by you. I want to see exactly where the drop-off part is. I want that nice and flat. Boom. And then we're going to buy the next one. And we want that all the way down in here. Okay, that's pretty long. Okay, we don't want it quite that far away. We do want it on this side. That way, we don't ruin the rest of the field. Yeah, that's pretty good right there. That'll take care of this lower portion. Boom. Okay. So we've got 2 sawmills, which will produce very nicely for us. And it looks like it's pretty flat-ish. It's not too horrible. We'll be able to work with it. Let's go ahead and go to the equipment, handheld tools. Let's get us, we're going to need a chainsaw. I'm going to do it with a chainsaw. I'm not going to do it with a tractor. I think the chainsaw is much faster. We're going to go ahead and rent the Volvo L200H, the high lift. That's right. I wonder, let me see. Safety frame, okay. We're going to have to rent it for the first time. But at least we've got 2 sawmills. That's the best part. Okay. Going to need a tree planter. I'm going to plant some. We're going to use up this wood. We're going to clear this out first. We're going to clear up this out first. That's a much better idea. That way we're not, again, ruining everything that we've already, all of our farmland, right? We want to keep our farmland, and use this outskirt area for our forestry. That way we can make the most of everything we've got. Okay, let's start cutting down some trees. Cut it as low as possible. Got plenty of grass to cut. This is going to be nice. That way when we do get cows, we'll have plenty of feed and silage all ready for them. Make a bunch of TMR. and be ready to go. Yeah, it's gonna work out. Okay, let me run up here. Can't run with a chainsaw in my hand. Let's see if this is still on my land. I think it just is. Looking at the map, you can see the line. And yeah, they're gonna let me cut this. I think this is pretty much the line right here. Want to start clearing this out. That way all we got to do is mulch all the stumps back in. And we'll be pretty well set to go. Now these trees aren't as big as the ones that you have when you plant them yourself, so it's going to take a lot more trees to get 140,000 liters of trees. That's the trees you plant yourself. They give you 20 liters or 20,000 liters of tree. A lot of these trees are going to be a few thousand liters. But once we get this all cleared out, we'll mulch everything in, mow the grass, and replant it. Oh, this will be nice. And this is all free money. Like, we're not buying trees to make money right out of the gate anyway. Still have 102,000, which isn't much. But from here, we could literally just make money on top of money. Okay, so this is not on my property. This is not on my property either. Okay, so I'm a little bit overstepping. It's probably right on the edge right here. I want to take it from the top and work it all the way down. Okay, so I'm guessing that tree right there is probably the last tree on my property. At least in the north side of it. And we'll be rocking shortly. Building the $1 billion farm. We're just starting out with forestry. We'll be doing much more as we go. Did it fall like right in front of me? Where'd it go? Could have swore I cut a tree. Oh, that's the edge of the map. Okay. And that tree is stuck on the edge of the map thing. Okay, cool. Okay, so decent amount. Let me see how far the sawmill is away. Not bad, actually. We got a decent amount of space here to work with. We could plant a pretty solid amount of trees right here for the future. Definitely want to clear cut all this down. Make as much progress as we can. Get the trees just cut down. We'll be picking up trees for days once we start picking up trees. Notice I got the time on real time. That way I'm not being charged an unbelievable amount to rent a piece of equipment, the Volvo. That is going to be one of our next purchases, though. The biggest thing is having 2 sawmills so you can fill them both up. That's the money maker right out of the gate. That's going to be one of the things that like makes it so you don't have to continuously get loans, because the loans, they just push you further and further in debt. Makes it harder and harder to get out of debt. Just slows you down. Makes it quicker, like out of the jump, but it slows you down later on. And it's important in this game because there's so many directions to go in, not to get trapped into too many different directions all at once. So we're really going to focus in on forestry, at least at first. Get the money rolling and get it set up. And then we'll jump into, honestly, probably some chickens. Easy to take care of. Just feed them wheat. They don't need water. They'll produce a lot of eggs. We'll have an obscene amount of chickens. It'll be good. And then we'll get our trusty little busty milkers going. All right. I feel like we're making good progress. Maybe not. I'm not sure how much of a dent we really made so far. We've got to keep working it. Okay, we got a good little... Can I get that tree? Because that's like right there on the edge. No. I cannot get that tree. Alright. So I can cut all this down now. I think it's best just to cut a bunch down. Because I've tried like 6-7 trees at a time. Then you're in and out of the machinery. I kind of feel like once you get in the machine, you really need to stay there. Because if you just make trips back and forth, it really, really helps. And we'll be able to get all the trees starting from the inside and work our way to the outer stretch. Okay. We're probably actually getting close to our first 140,000. Not that we're stopping there, but that we'll have to go down the other side once we get the 140,000 down here. And I want to make sure we get the edges cleared off. Okay, so we actually cut down quite a pretty solid amount. Making the progress on the billion-dollar farm. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this one. Then we'll take a little run around and see, make sure that we're kind of getting these in order. Making sure we're not leaving any trees kind of like standing up that are going to be in the way and block. It's kind of hard to see, but I think we got a tree that's standing up. Yeah, we do. Okay. let's make sure we bring this all the way out. Wanted to make sure I could get all the way over here, but now I want to make sure there's nothing on the outside that's going to hold us up on our way back to the sawmill where we sell everything in. The sawmill is where we're going to make bank. That's where most of our money is going to come from in the beginning. Oh, wow. We already... Okay. Got a nice little start here. This is actually going to be good. I don't know if a nice little start here is going to be enough. I'm going to keep cutting. Work all these trees right down. Yeah, we got a tree right there. Right in the middle of everything. Sometimes it's hard to see which tree you cut, which tree you did. I want this to fall like over in that direction. I don't want it to fall the direction it's pointing right now, so I'm going to go ahead and angle that puppy. I'm going to try, but that branch is kind of messing with me. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Not exactly what I wanted, but it's going to be good enough. Yeah, let's take a run around here and make sure. That tree that's right there, I think that's off the property. Yeah, it's right where the outside starts. Okay, that's the outside. This is the one that's hooked to the outside, and that's beyond the property line. What about this? Nope. So south of this tree is the property line. I think we got it. Except for this one right here. We just cut a lot of trees down. That is actually a lot of trees. How many liters is that tree? 10.4? 10.4 meters, it's not going to be a bad tree right there. At 19 meters, that's full grown. It's basically a liter a meter. We can start dropping these. And we're going to make some progress on this, actually. At least on the cutting. Get all this cleared out today, I'm going to be impressed. And we'll be using this area to plant our trees. But we gotta mulch in all the stumps. Okay, we can't go that way anymore. Let's get this bad boy. Okay. We're getting it. Okay. There's that area. Let me go get these two. Had to throw my cat out. My cat wanted out. Fluffy couldn't handle it anymore, me streaming. I think I woke old Fluffy up. Getting some decent sized trees here. Okay, 13.5 meter Scottish pine hitting the deck. Okay. Actually, we just cut a lot of trees. Can I get that one right there? That way I'm not falling behind. Some of the smaller trees, I might rent like a little skidster. Because if I can just push some of these trees over there, that might be better than trying to pick some of the other ones up. Yep, and that's where the end of the property is. And we'll come right back and go the other way. Get this line right here. And we're not all that far from the other woodshed. That's good. We just cut a crazy amount of trees. to try to overlap them so I can pick up both of them at the same time. Try to get all three of these. "25-foot Scottish pine." This is a big one. 25 foot. Okay. Keep dropping them. Another 25 footer. Is it me, or are we just getting a lot of trees cut down? I mean, we do need 280,000 liters cut, so I'm not scared of cutting too many. And we can make a small wood pile to sell in. That wouldn't hurt my feelings at all. Cut this tree that way. Have it fall to the right with the other trees. That way we can overlap as many trees as possible. And there's one that I just didn't cut down. We're going to go ahead and overlap that one too. Nice try. The more we overlap the trees, the more trees we'll be able to grab all at once. We don't necessarily have to pick them up. We just got to be able to drag them. So if we can intertwine them, might be able to just pull them. And any trees we miss, because all the trees that are already down, the branch, can't really see them, we'll get them later. Hopefully we didn't miss too many. Okay, so that one pushed that one over there, which is fine. We don't want too many all on top of each other. But I would love another one in that pile. If we can get some 6 tree piles going, that'd be great. I think our record is 4 trees all at once. And that's not making a perfect pile of them. If you make a perfect pile of them, you can get 6 or 7, depending on what kind of tree. Yeah, I'm going to have them go this way. That way we're not over on the edge of the property fighting that. Okay, a couple of Scottish pines and an American elm. Like it. Actually, I love it. Oh yes. This is kind of going kind of nice. Oh, so that's the edge of the property, I'm guessing, because it's stuck. Yeah, yeah, it is. Hopefully, we're able to kind of maneuver it out. Okay. Let's grab these. Okay. I think we should start bringing trees in. I'm going to cut this one right here. Just to see what we have. See how hard this is to clean up. I don't think it'll be too bad, but there is a lot of trees here. There is a lot of trees here. It's hard to tell because, like, they look like just bushes, but they're trees that are down. Yeah, there's a lot. That's a real lot. Did we just cut 100 trees in 30 minutes? 33 minutes, I should say. Alright, let's get this thing going. Get started with this American elm right here. We'll start in rows and work our way down. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. We gotta clear a dragging path so we can drag these trees without a problem. These trees aren't too big, so it won't be too bad, but we'll be able to pick them up without too much of a problem. It's glitching a little bit with all these trees down. The more we get sold in, the better off we'll be. Oh yeah, it's grabbing these, no problem. Of course you did that. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell it in. Okay, that was 2,400. So 50 trees, those elm trees, would get us most of the way there. Those pines are gonna be the tough. It's harder to see them, they're smaller. These American elms, they're not full-grown American elms, but I don't think they actually grow anymore. That pushed pretty easy, actually. For some of these pine trees, I think I'm gonna run a bobcat. So if I can push them by the dozen, or at least by 4 or 5 of them, I think it'll work out a lot better. That is so satisfying to see an entire tree just get lifted off the ground and carried. That is extraordinarily satisfying to me. Yeah. Sell that puppy in. Looking like a piece of broccoli upside down. See if I can just drag this pile right here. Let's lift this puppy up. Let's see how much I can just drag. Okay. I want to come out as far as possible. That way I got a good view where we're going. Oh, it's not dragging good. Oh, we got to get it around that corner. And we got most of it. Okay. There's a couple. There's 9,000. Kind of getting it kind of quick. Yeah, cutting a bulk load of trees down and doing them all in rows, definitely helping. The organization is definitely helping out. See if that's close enough. I need to try to get a bobcat. I want to see exactly what a bobcat can do here. Bobcat with some claws. See exactly what we're able to do. Where's the bobcat? Bobcat, bobcat. Where is it? It's probably up with the front loaders. There's the forklift. Okay, skid steer loaders. Okay. 68 horsepower, 96 horsepower. That's a lot better. 20 horsepower. That's horrible. 49. Okay, we'll go. We'll go with the 96 horsepower. Can I get it more? There's no options on this. Let's go ahead and lease this bad boy. Skid steer loading tool. Oh yeah, it does have one. It's a manure fork. Brush and log fork. That's what I want. That way I can push with it. Actually, right now, while we're getting all these pines out of here. Actually, is that an American elm? Can I get that American elm right there? Let me grab that American elm right there. I don't think the skid steer is really going to do that. Maybe it will, but I don't know. 98,000 still left on the board. We fill these two sawmills up, both of them. Easily just over $500,000 for two. Really, probably more or less along the lines of 600,000, 600K. 6 and some change, because 3 of them is just over $1 million, like 1.1 million, if you fill 3 of them. I've got another one right here. Let's get this American elm. Drop that right on top of the other one. Got it. Oh, no we don't. Let's go ahead and open that bad boy up. Because then we could make a pile if we had a nice skidster. And just keep pushing trees. There it is. Got it now. Oh yeah, that'll work. Sell both of those in. Okay, 15,000. And another piece. Go ahead and throw that puppy right in there. Gonna get this out of the way and go get our skidster. See, we can pick up with a skidster, we can pull with a skidster. I think some of them pine trees might be easier to kind of push. All right. 96 horsepower. Here we go. This thing's quick, too. Okay. And that was glitched. Definitely going to try pushing first. Definitely going to try pushing first and see exactly what we get. See how many pine trees we can really push with that bad boy. We got a pine tree right here. So we got a lot of pines right here. Drop this down. Got a little stump right there. Ooh, okay. Let's keep working it. It's working it. Right exactly where we wanted it. Okay. Now it's stuck in there underneath it a little bit. Perfect. Because the Volvo struggles with some of the smaller trees. Sometimes the forks like to glitch into the ground. The thing stops on a dime. The brakes are extravagantly good. Sometimes I feel like I'm almost jerking forward, and I'm not. It's just abruptly stopping. Center up a little bit. No, that's not what I want. There we go. Okay, so it's easy to kind of make a mistake. Got to push where the weight's at. Okay. Definitely a little quicker. Making some more room right here. I don't know about easier. It's definitely a little quicker. Can we pick this thing up? See if it'll pick a tree this size up. Okay, we got it. Oh my. It does. Okay. And without a problem. Like, it's just straight up got it. a nice little wood stack right here. Let's go back and get some of these. This might not be that bad, chat. This really might not be that bad. This little thing is handy for these pine trees. This is the way to do these pine... Oop, I just lost it. This is definitely the way to do the pine trees, though. Some of them you almost have to push there. It's hard to get underneath them. There we go. Got it. Yeah, got it. Nope, lost it. But we got a better angle to grab it now. This isn't bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Next, let's go. Try to see if we just yank this backwards, if we can get anything else with it. Spin it out a little bit. Yeah, we got a little one a little closer. Okay. Kind of a long Scottish pine. Try to get some of this brush. It doesn't like it. Okay. See how much these trees give us. Got a little bit of a stack. Got 15,000 liters in there. There's 21,000. Okay. Told you, them pines, it's not a lot of liters per tree. That's why we need so many. But this is much easier to work with the pines than the other tree. The Volvo, sometimes it gets stuck when grabbing the little trees off the ground. Now the bigger trees, on the other hand, different story. Let's see if I can grab both of those just like that. Doesn't like to push. Oh, it's pushing that big tree, that's why. Okay. But we've pushed those together. Maybe we could use the skidster to push trees kind of just together. Those get stuck on trees pretty easy. We don't work it from the outside to the inside. We try to go from the inside to the outside. Makes it a little tougher. And it's very quick, a little machine. Okay. Got two of them. You know what? I wonder if I can put... I'm going to try to do that. I'm actually going to try to do that. Is the ground, like, soaking me up? I'm going to just try to use this to push a bunch of trees together and pick them up with the Volvo. That way I can get like 4 or 5 at a time. Get a whole stack. Doesn't push as easy as I thought it would. These pines are just not good trees to work with. A full-grown American elm, I'm not saying it's the easiest tree to work with, or it's the best tree for yield. I'm not saying that. I just prefer them because of just pure leaders. I forget to cut these trees out? I did. I did. Oh, I can't. So that's not on the property. Okay. What is... Okay, let's go get this little pile we got over here. Got a nice pile started. Got a lot of trees. I think we've got plenty of trees. I think we actually do. I think we're going to fill up both of these sawmills. gonna zoom in just a little bit. That's it. See if we got enough of this to... Ah, we're missing one. Okay. Got quite a few, though. Oh, we just lost one. That's fine. All we gotta do is push that in. We'll grab actually the one we lost over here and that other one. That way we don't have miscellaneous trees just all over. Yeah, see, picking them up off the ground like that, small trees, it's not really that great with this. Let's go ahead and sell that in real quick. That's a nice little stack. Okay. All right. Actually, I got multiple trees right on top of each other. Let's make sure we get both. Be a nice little grab right there. Yep. Nice grab. Got a little bit caught on another tree, but that's totally alright. And once we buy that plot north of us, we'll be able to get rid of those trees as well. And remember, we're going to keep that wood lot. It's just, we're going to replant trees that we actually grow, and they're going to be a lot. Let me lower my center of gravity here. Okay, what's actually going on? Is the tree like stuck in the ground? I think it is. The tree's like stuck in the ground and it's kind of getting us. I'm gonna play Ring Around the Rosie. No, it's not gonna. Is the tree that stuck? Oh, it is. Not gonna let it get. Let us. Okay, we just moved it. We just got it unstuck. Just gotta get the edge of this in here, in the square. You're really gonna do that? Oh, it's stuck like. Alright. Somehow. You know what? I'm gonna push this puppy down. Oh, it is. I'm try to sell it in. It's not really having it. Okay. Oh, now the tractor's stuck doing a wheelie. And we can enter from the bottom. That's cool. Oh, okay. We were on the building. Nice. Okay, we just need to keep going. Alright, tree. You can come down from there now. Alright, here we go. Like enough of it's in there. Hopefully still. I have to sell that in. That just looks weird. One wrong move and that's gonna not be able to be sold in from its current position. 33,000, it's building. It's building. And we have, again, still a lot of trees to kind of put in here. We are clearing it out, though. We are kind of making our goal of clearing this area a reality. Okay. Got almost the first row of trees out of there. And a path back to the sawmill. Okay. I can't wait for bigger trees. 7C. All you gotta do is do it 7 trips. That's it. This way, it's a lot harder. But once we get it done, it's gonna be like a first and last time. We will never have trees this small ever again. I'm gonna try to get both these trees and at least drag them out of here. Can't really see it that good. No, that's not. That's not happening. Okay. Gonna have to get a lot of these pines up out of here. Oh, got a part of a tree pile started. Remember over there we had a nice little wood stack going. Looks like we had one trying to build right here too. Let's see if I can get as many of these as possible. It's just outside. Look at that. It is just outside. Not gonna being stubborn. Okay. Had it super close, but then it wanted to play games with me and my emotions. So now I'm just gonna push the leg up. And we in there. Nope. Still playing games with my emotions? Okay. Don't play with my emotions. Get in there. There we go. Okay. Alright. Still have a lot to clean up, but we are making some progress here. Got a lot of area to really plant. Really going to be quite nice. I mean, we could plant 3 rows of trees in here. So when it comes to some full-grown American elms, it'll actually grow to be 20-liter trees. It might not be the best for yield, for planks and stuff like that, but as far as like just wanting enough liters and being able to like work with the tree too, be able to pick it up all at once, I don't have to cut it up, do really nothing with it. It's not bad. It's pretty good. Honestly. Ah, of course.